So what is the direct, okay, it's given that there are certain different wavelengths. So what is the relation of wavelength with the rate of photosynthesis and the percentage of light absorbed? So at what wavelengths the photosynthesis is maximum? You can conclude that. Or at what light the rate of photosynthesis or the light absorbed is lesser? At blue and red. Okay. And the color of light and the rate of photosynthesis. Again, you have to give the same reason that there is higher intensity at or higher rate of photosynthesis at blue light and red light, and there is a decrease in at the green light. Okay. Let's move to the next question. Okay. Give three environmental factors that should be controlled when measuring the rate of photosynthesis in this investigation. Okay, carbon dioxide concentration, temperature, and the light intensity. Okay, when we talk about light intensity, uh, do you want to mention? So we need to mention actually at every wavelength. Okay, instead of saying okay only the light intensity. Okay, last questions. What is the role of ribulose bisphosphate? How the product of light dependent reaction are used in the independent reactions to produce triose phosphate? What are the products of light dependent reactions? ATP. Okay, how they are used in light independent reactions now? Okay. So we don't need to include this RUBP. Just tell the like the general function. This is of like 3 marks. The role of ATP is to provide energy first of all, the very basic role. And the second role you have told that GP is reduced to triose phosphate. To what was my first point? To provide energy. Okay. And what is the role of NADPH or the reduced NADP? Yes, exactly, exactly. It's the same function. I'm just asking, okay. Okay, let me check if there is another question related to graph. Okay, then let's move to question number 3. It's quite easy, it's not that tough. I'm just going to discuss this. Okay. In the following passage, the number spaces can be filled with biological terms. Okay? So it's related to the photosynthesis basically. During photosynthesis, what does plant produces which contains carbon such as carbohydrates, lipids and proteins? What is converted into these things? Organic compounds. Most of the sugar synthesized by plants are used by the plants in a dash in a process of respiration. The rest are used to make other groups of biological molecules. These biological molecules form uh, forms the biomass of a of a plant. Biomass can be measured in the terms of mass of, like biomass of, yes, organic substances. What mass of carbon? So basically, carbon is included in organic substances. The chemical energy stored in dry biomass can be estimated by using, it's an instrument, cal calorimetry. Calorie. So it's a method we know as calorimetry. And here we have respiration and organic compounds. Okay. Let's go through the other questions as well. So, okay, there is one more graph, and there is something given in calculation as well. Question number 4. I guess you're pretty easily can do the B part. It's quite easy. It's an essay type question. Okay, so the next question is, scientists investigated the effect of full sun and the shade on the rate of photosynthesis in a species of shade tolerant tree. To estimate the rate of photosynthesis, the scientists measured uptake of carbon dioxide by trees in the forest. So, okay, so we have lighter color and we have darker color, and there is a time given for both. One is early in the morning, 8:30 to 9:40, and one later in the afternoon, 11:40 and to 1:15 in the afternoon. Okay, this is a general graph. Calculate the uptake of carbon dioxide between 11:40 and 13:15. Okay, in micromole per meter square. Okay, let's calculate this. So, what is the initial reading? Okay, exposed to sun in the area of 1200. Okay, this is fully available in the, sorry, 12,000 meters square in an area. Okay, let's write their values first of all. What is the value of, like, what values are given first here? It's, oh, it's 11:42 1:15. Okay, wait, wait, you're telling me for the shaded one, 11 point something is for shaded one, the darker one is shaded. You need to tell me for the, yes, yes, the second one, this one. Okay, let's say 8.8 micromole per meter square per second. Okay, this is our, like we can say, the for light one. Okay, so when we calculate the, like the general calculation, what is the total uptake? So what we do it, or we compare it with something else. So we are going to compare it with this one, the 11 point something. So what would be answer? Okay, wait, you need to divide both the values. You need to divide both the values but in the shaded one and in the daytime. Yes, first of all subtract them and then divide them with the initial value. 8 point, yes, it's about, it's about 8.8. Okay, and now we have to convert it into per minute. Is it given? Per second is given. So how many minutes do we have? Yeah, how many minutes do we have between 11:40 to 13:15? Because they have mentioned this time range. How many minutes? Okay, 11:40 to 12:40 is 60 minutes. Okay, now 12:40 to 12:10, 1:10 is 30 minutes. Wait, wait, let me write it for you. Let me write it for you. We have one is from 11:40 to 12:40. Okay, 1 hour. Then we have 12:40, oh sorry, 12:40 to 1:10, 30 minutes. And then 1:10 to 1:15, 5 minutes. So how many total minutes are there? Or we can say 60 minutes here. How many total minutes are? So we have 95. Okay. Now they have calculated this into in seconds. So we need to convert minutes into seconds. How to convert minutes into seconds? Multiply by 60. Okay, 5,700 seconds. Okay, what is the area? So this unit we are using per meter square, or this one. Okay, so what is the area given? 12,000. And what is the uptake? 8.8. That we have already calculated. Now put these together and then tell me the answer. Yeah, multiply them all. Oh, you need to convert it into significant figures, like standard form, like in the exponential form. So let me do it as well on the calculator.